Well, the only benefit is that I didn't have to play Roger Powell for the game because my career, while stellar at the NAIA D2 level, was not quite as decorated as Coach Powell's. I remember watching his teams at Illinois. That was one of my favorite teams to watch. You know, in this, you know, it's player on player. You know, I mean, the coaches, we have very little to do with the outcomes of the game. I mean, you know, we coach our teams, and ultimately, you know, we try not to lose the game for our players, but the players are the ones who go out and win them. I think what I will say is I think Rogers, you know, he's building a good program. I mean, tonight notwithstanding, they've been very competitive. Their improvement from November to February has been significant, and he's doing a really good job. You could tell he's building a culture that takes time, and he's going through that process. But as you said, he's seen success. He's been to 2 national championship games. I countered that because Graves also was in 2 national championship games, so I was able to balance that out. I just used Graves against him. They wore each other out. But only difference was Powell went well over 1,000 points. Little known Matthew Graves fact: Matthew Graves finishes Butler career 994 points, just 6 points shy of 1,000. He blames it. I'll just tell you, he blames it on his coach, but I don't know. We'll have to go back in the black and white era and see what that looked like when he played. They didn't have any video then or synergy or anything, so it's just black and white reels. But we'll see.
Last question I asked the guys: they were getting in to have Jaden, and they wanted him to get that bucket. He got that steal, and you know he wanted the foul. They called a travel. I saw you talking to the ref. I saw him talking to the ref. I mean, do you think he got fouled there? Did you not get the call?
I was pretty sure he got fouled. I thought he stole it, and he was dribbling into a crowd, and I thought he got bumped. But I'm also probably biased being his dad and his coach. So we were trying to get him a bucket. We were actually the last 45 seconds. I think we turned it over like 3 times trying to get him a basket. Yeah, they were trying to make it happen. The referee was funny because he came over and he's like, yeah, it was a close one, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, he's trying to score his first points of his career. And he's like, yeah, I know. And he's like, is that your son? He looked at his back and I was like, yeah. And I was like, I had hair back then too. I think the hair, thought my kid was probably bald or something. I don't know. But yeah, so Antonio, yeah. But no, it's you know, he'll get it in due time. You know, it was funny when Steven Izzo scored. So I was texting with Coach Izzo about that, and those are special things. So we'll see. Hopefully he has more opportunities this year, and he kicks one in when he does get one. But I was hoping that they were going to call the foul and put him to the line and see if he could stick a 1-on-1. So, but ultimately came up short. That was the only probably negative of the night. That and our first half defense.
Anything else for Coach?
Appreciate it, guys. Have a great night.